Hello everyone, it's Pluto here and welcome back to another video. And before this video starts, I want to say this. Do not send hate to anyone I mention in this video. I know that this is going to become a hot topic in the community, I'm sure, and it could end up spiraling into a major controversy where a lot of hate and a lot of hate comments and rumors are spread about both sides. And I'm mostly making this video to inform the community about what's going on, not to send hate, not to spread hate or try to spread rumors or spread anything. I'm just trying to inform people and trying to clear the air a little bit because there's been some pretty hot topics in the community recently. So today we're going to be addressing two topics in particular. Some will say that they are connected. We'll get to my take on that in a little bit. But the first topic has to do with community manager Kyle Icewielder. Now, if you don't know who Kyle is, he's been involved in the Wizard101 community for many years. He's made Wizard101 videos for a long time. As long as I can remember, Kyle's been making videos on Wiz. And he was recently hired, about maybe like 2 years ago, hired as the community manager for Wizard101. He has been on KI Live, he's been on Isle Play, he's been involved in a bunch of community events. But it seems that Kyle is no longer working for King's Isle. In the official Wizard101 Discord, he no longer has the King's Isle role, and he's also no longer admin. And furthermore, on the Wizard101 forums, he also no longer has admin. So it seems that Kyle has had that removed, has had those powers or those roles stripped from him. Some have speculated that Kyle has been fired. Again, we'll get to that in a little bit. But I wanted to address the second situation first. Basically, a Wizard101 player named Kind Sir, who is pretty active in the community and who's also very infamous in the community, has been known for cheating in things like decathlon, using exploits, that kind of stuff. He was caught with some illegal items recently. In case you aren't aware, there's an item in Wiz, some items in Wiz that are only obtainable by King's Isle developers. And one of those items is called the One Ring. It'll be shown on the screen right now. This ring has insane stats. And if you're looking at it, it's no wonder why King's Isle wouldn't want players to be anywhere near this ring. Well, somehow, someway, Kind Sir actually got this ring. And there was a very big controversy about it, and many people posted about it in the Wizard101 Discord trying to basically tell the devs, hey, there's a player that shouldn't have this. And you would think that the people in the Discord, the moderators in the Discord, would be like, oh my gosh, yeah, you're right. People shouldn't have this ring. What's going on? He shouldn't have it. Well, that didn't happen. The players or the Discord people that were talking about it actually ended up getting banned, I'm pretty sure, or at least maybe timed out for a while, and the entire situation was basically kept completely under wraps. And it was very weird for King's Isle to have done this, as other exploits they've addressed immediately. Now, these two situations may seem like they're unrelated. However, King's Isle launched an investigation into the second situation with Kind Sir. A few days later, it just so happens that the community manager, Kyle, is appearing to be fired. Now, the story I've seen on Twitter and just from what other people have talked to me about it goes like this. Basically, Kyle and Kind Sir, Kyle the community manager and Kind Sir the player, know each other, and Kyle gave Kind Sir the illegal One Ring. Now, you might be asking, what's the evidence for this? Well, they have pictures together. And yeah, that's about it. That's about all the evidence there. There's a little bit more. I'll talk about it. I think what's going on is players are essentially looking at the time frame of it all and how these two situations happened very close to each other. And I think when you look at it like that, obviously it's going to seem a little bit more sus. I think Kyle's going to seem a little bit more sus in that scenario. But really, as far as where we're right now, and with all the evidence we have, which is actually just none, and it's just a bunch of rumors, we can't say for certain that Kyle actually gave Kind Sir the ring. Now, this isn't the entire argument that they've made. Their argument goes a lot more in depth, and I will talk about it. Basically, the only person in the Discord, or at least one of the only people in the Wizard101 Discord that would have had the power to ban players or ban people, would have been Kyle. Now, again, We don't know for certain if Kyle was the one that even banned these players. We don't know. We don't know what happened with that. So speculating isn't really going to get us anywhere, in my opinion. There's two sides to every story, and Kyle has yet to say anything about this situation at all. And even KingsIsle has yet to say anything about the situation at all. Maybe that'll change in the future. Maybe I'll make an update video. Who knows? But right now, I think it's pretty irresponsible to try and pin this whole thing on Kyle. As far as we're aware, Kyle lost his job, and to try and pin this on him and put him involved in this drama, I think it's just very disheartening. I've seen so many rude comments to Kyle, and I think what people need to understand is Kyle has been active in the community for a very long time. He's very well known, and obviously if a situation like this actually did happen, it would be very disappointing, and I do think that. But right now, we're just basically making up stuff about it. We're basically just giving out false accusations as far as we're aware, because there's literally no evidence. Honestly, it's more likely that Kind Sir just emailed support. Basically, if you don't know, if you lose an item in Wiz, you can email customer support and most likely they'll give it back to you. So what probably happened was Kind Sir emailed support and said he accidentally sold the one ring or whatever. He accidentally sold it or trashed the one ring. And what customer support did was customer support gave it back to him. They don't necessarily know what the one ring is. Their job is not about gameplay or game design. They don't really know what Wizard101 items are. They're just there to help customers that have lost items or maybe have problems with transactions and whatever. They don't really know gameplay that well, so they probably just had no idea what it was and just gave it to him on accident. Now, that does not explain the whole Discord banning scenario, so I don't necessarily know about that. That does seem a little bit sus. I can't just say none of it seems a little bit sus. But again, we have no concrete evidence. So I really hope people stop spreading rumors, because they don't really get us anywhere. That's not really helping. And the only reason people are now dogpiling on Kyle is because it happened, this whole situation happened like within close proximity of each other. Okay, so we got a little bit of an update to this whole situation here. Kyle Icewielder pretty much just posted on Twitter like a few minutes ago. Before y'all jump to conclusions or speculate, I just want to say thank you to the Wizard101 community. I've met some truly incredible people. Thank you at KingsIsle for the greatest opportunity of a lifetime. It's been a dream come true. However, here's 2 new chapters. So this makes it seem like Kyle left willingly, like he wasn't fired. So again, I'm gonna give Kyle the benefit of the doubt here and say that he just parted ways with KingsIsle. Overall, I'm not very inclined to believe the claim that Kyle was involved in the entire Kind Sir situation. I wanted to make this video to inform the community and clear the air a little bit, as I've seen a lot of discourse about it, and we still haven't gotten any concrete evidence to prove anything either way. So until that happens, please do not spread rumors, false information, obviously, and especially do not send hate to anyone. Even if we get some sort of confirmation, do not send hate to anyone. It's unproductive. It doesn't help. It doesn't do anything but basically make you a douche. And yeah, don't send hate to Kyle or anyone else mentioned in this video. That's going to be the end of today's video. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and share it with your friends. If you could also subscribe, it helps me out so much. I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers before the summer, so even just 1 subscriber helps me out a ton. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.